Welcome everybody to the Living Planet Aquarium's first ever virtual Scales and Tails fundraising event. I'm Nisha Gehring. I'm from ABC4 News and Good Things Utah.
And I'm Andrea Bott. I'm with the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium. I am the Associate Director of Development.
And we're so excited to be part of this and hope that you're ready, everybody, to have fun as we kick off this unique event. We will have great memories, good laughs, and a very important message that we are all interconnected as part of this, our living planet. But don't take our word for it. There are a few more friends at the aquarium to help get us started.
We love coming to the aquarium because it's an opportunity for us to kind of get out and do something a little bit different. We get to see some of our favorite animals. Mine's the Arapaima in Journey to South America. But also at nighttime, they do some wonderful events that allows us to, have a date night that's not your ordinary date night. So we get to come, be at the aquarium in the evening time, and it's just an awesome experience.
I love the aquarium because there's sharks, and I love coming here with my family.
I love the aquarium because they allow me to be the best keeper I can be while taking care of the most amazing animals this world has to show.
Hi, I'm Terry Grant. I'm a Living Planet Aquarium board member and president of Key Bank of Utah. Because 2020 has been the year of COVID-19, with murder hornets and earthquakes and giant dust clouds and heat waves and hurricane force winds, not to mention a global pandemic, it's become clear now more than ever how truly interconnected we all are. That's why the Living Planet Aquarium is reaching out to loyal members, new friends, community partners, and sponsors to consider how each of you can help the aquarium continue to inspire those around us to explore, discover, and learn about the Earth's diverse ecosystems and how truly connected we all are to this, our living planet. I love the Living Planet Aquarium because my family and we have been members for so many years, and I love when my grandchildren's eyes light up as they learn more things and as they explore our living planet.
Hi, I'm Peggy LARSON with WCF Insurance, a proud sponsor of the Living Planet Aquarium, and I urge you to consider how you can give too. Remember, all proceeds from this event will go to support all the amazing animals, education programs, and conservation efforts that keep the aquarium ecosystems thriving. There's a lot of ways you can make a contribution. Through the website at thelivingplanet.com/fundraiser and through the Facebook page at The Living Planet Aquarium, where this video is now streaming. You can also support one of the amazing giving programs here at the aquarium through animal adoptions, coral rescue, join the Ambassadors Council, or sponsor an exhibit. All of those options are available at thelivingplanet.com/donate. I personally give to the aquarium because I love the aquarium. It's in our backyard. It's amazing. I love seeing the children and the old people like me light up when they see all the amazing things to see here at the aquarium. So please give, please donate, please be generous. Thank you.
The silent auction is another great way to give, and it's open for bids right now. You can check out all the amazing items we have for auction through the website, Facebook or Instagram feed, or directly through your phone's web browser. Some unique items include an aquarium exhibit sponsorship for a year, all-access aquarium event pass, which includes popular events like Noon, Year's Eve, and Nights Under Lights, a year's worth of Diet Coke from our amazing sponsor Swire, not available to the public animal encounters, think about otters, and yes, even a romantic dinner for two after hours in our shark tunnel. The auction runs from right now through Thursday, October 15th, and will close on Monday, October 19th, right at 5 p.m. Right, thank you for everything and tuning in, and...
Sorry everybody to interrupt your regular programming, but I just got this. This just in, we're getting information. There's been an altercation downtown that's apparently causing a large crowd to gather. Can we take a look at the scene? We have the video. Oh, good. It looks like is that an otter? Having an altercation with oh, Andrea, is that a pumpkin?
I think it is. I mean, they are really going after it. It looks like the pumpkin is having a lot of trouble pushing him off. You know, parents, keep in mind that it looks like this footage is getting a little scary. You may want small children to leave the room at this point.
Andrea, good point. Safety first. Well, that's great advice. It looks like that pumpkin might not even make it through this. We're getting information that it sounds like this altercation started when that pumpkin trespassed into the otter's habitat and seemed to try to actually take up residence right in that spot. And that is an area that the otters are used to eating their breakfast.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that otters could even had it in them.
No.
I mean, they're usually just so cute.
Cuddly.
But I guess, like the rest of us, if they're hungry, then nothing will stop them. Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Ooh, I do understand that though. I mean, they're hungry. Well, it's a sad day for the pumpkin, but at least the otters look satisfied. And good lesson for you kids out there. Do not trespass in otter habitats if you look like a pumpkin. Or really anytime. Like, don't hop in there.
No,
that's their spot. All right, back to regular programming, everybody. Wow, crazy time that we are living in. It is now time to check in with Ashley and Jolene for the weather report today. Ashley joining us from the Penguin Research Station, where the 21 resident Gen 2 penguins live right here at the Living Planet Aquarium. Ashley, what are those current conditions there right now?
On the Antarctic Peninsula, the current temperature is 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, we hit a high of 8 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of -5 degrees coming later tonight. It's a perfect camping weather, but it's clear that summer's starting to make an appearance as we have a warm front moving in this weekend. By Sunday, it's going to be a scorching 15 degrees Fahrenheit. It's time to switch out those winter Canada Goose Down, Arctic Tech, Ice Resident jackets and coats for something a little lighter like a summer thermal fleece parka. And here in South Georgia, Antarctica, you can see that love is in the air as many of the local residents have started hitting the pebble picking spots a little bit early this year. Let's see if anyone wants to say anything. Did you find any good pebbles to pick out? Amazing. Back to you, Nisha and Andrea.
Wow, thanks Ashley. Make sure to catch some of that subantarctic sun for yourself. Now let's check in with Jaylene in Journey to South America. Jaylene?
Thanks, Andrea. So the current temperature here in Journey to South America is a good 87 degrees Fahrenheit with 100% humidity. Highs today going to be 91 with 100% humidity, and the lows tonight dropping down to about 77 degrees with 100% humidity. Looking at our forecast for tomorrow, expect a 50% chance of rain, highs being about 95 degrees with, you guessed it, 100% humidity. Next week, expect a 41% chance of rain, and the next week, expect about a 62% chance of rain. Basically, it's going to be raining through April 2021. So if you've been debating when to get that large family umbrella, now's the time. Back to you guys.
Today's weather report was brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union, the official credit union of the Living Planet Aquarium.
And remember, your gift will go to support our mission to inspire others to explore, discover, and learn about Earth's diverse ecosystems.
And that was some weather report. Your support will go to supporting aquarium habitats like the Penguin Research Station and Journey to South America, both of which have amazing animals, such as our 21 resident Gen 2 penguins, or Darwin and Ilsa, our 2 prehensile-tailed porcupines in the Journey to South America.
That's right, Nisha. It's important that each of these habitats provide a natural environment for our resident animals, meaning the Living Planet Aquarium works diligently to mimic the weather patterns and temperatures of these amazing creatures' native habitats. So to give today, be sure to check out our website, thelivingplanet.com/fundraiser, our Facebook page where this video is now streaming, or text the keyword planet to access our silent auction.
It's easy. Lots of locations to give everybody. Now we need to check in with our education department and get important updates about how the largest educational outreach program in the state of Utah is getting so creative this year. Let's take a look at these programs and how they've adapted to all the challenges during a pandemic.
The aquarium began as one van called the Aquavan, traveling to schools to show students marine life. Our aquarium founder and CEO, Brent Anderson, knew that bringing animals into the classroom would leave a lasting impact on students. Today we're speaking with Brent Beardsley, our Public Programs Manager. Brent, tell us about some of our programs.
The Loveland Living Planet Aquarium has an extremely large and robust outreach program. Every year we visit over 80,000 students all across Utah, from the north down to southern Utah. Now, it's not just one program that we're bringing. We have 3 different programs that we bring to the schools. Our 2nd grade program talks about the rainforest. Our 4th grade program focuses on the water cycle. And we also have our 6th grade program, which focuses on ecosystems and how everything within an ecosystem is connected. Now, one of the things that make our programs really neat is we're not just coming to the school and talking, but we get to bring some neat friends, like our good friend Sunny the Tegu. Sunny is an example of one of our animal ambassadors that would come to the schools. It's one thing to talk about an animal, and it's another to really see them in person. In addition to going out and visiting students, we also have over 80,000 students that come here to the aquarium every year for field trips.
Awesome, thank you Ashley and Sunny. And Brent, we also want to talk about, obviously this is a very challenging time with the pandemic, so how are we adapting our programs this year?
We've been making a number of changes to our outreach program and field trips to help make sure that both our staff and students are safe. We've been in touch with state and local leaders, as well as following the CDC and federal guidelines, so that we can make as safe and entertaining an experience for our students as we can. We've also been adding a lot of virtual and digital programming as well. If people were to donate, that money would go to helping build and expand our digital infrastructure. We started making a number of small videos in March that talk about individual animals and the ecosystems they live in, and they have activities, games, videos, all sorts of things that students, families, teachers are able to view and use as resources. One of my favorites is our Adventures of Scarlet as we watch her go around the aquarium. Putting those together, though, requires cameras, lighting, software, computers, equipment to make, process, and put everything together, as well as the staff to be in those, to film them, work with the animals, develop it, all of that. So that funding would be going to helping us get the infrastructure and technology we need, and the people to really put it to practice and make it shine. We're also trying to translate as many of our materials into Spanish as we can, so that way the aquarium can really be a program that is for everybody.
So Brent, you've been here 10 years, you've seen the aquarium grow a lot over the years. What is your favorite part about your job?
My favorite part of the job has to be the moment when you're talking with somebody, when you're interacting with them, and you see the light turn on in their eyes, when they make a connection or have an understanding that they didn't before, when they turn a worry or a fear about an animal into fascination and wonder.
Great, thank you so much, Brent, and thank you for sharing more about our education programs. Many students in Utah will never travel outside the state. This is one reason why it's so important to bring the oceans, the rainforest, the Antarctic, and the deep sea to them. Thank you for contributing to our mission and for your support. Nisha and Andrea, back to you.
This education feature brought to you by Swire Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium. The aquarium inspires others to explore, discover, and learn about Earth's diverse ecosystems. And remember, your gift shows that you care and support this too. What an incredible story. You know, COVID-19 has really created some major challenges to so many lives in so many ways, particularly in education and engaging with schools. Remember, proceeds from this event go not only to support the aquarium's outreach programs, field trips, workshops, summer camps, and teacher professional development, but to support all the changes needed to make these programs successful due to COVID-19. And don't forget to check in at the silent auction and lend your support to these important programs. Again, our website, thelivingplanet.com/fundraiser. You can call us at 801-355-FISH, and our other option is to text PLANET for our silent auction. And another great way to donate is to support the Living Planet Aquarium's conservation efforts in the Philippines through our coral rescue program. You can check out how to donate at coralrescue.org.
Andrea, how would you like some entertainment news now?
I am ready.
Yeah, I just heard about this. It's juicy, everyone, so get ready. This is about the Gen 2 penguins. So it seems that there's some question as to the paternity of 8 chicks. Sources say, this is what I'm hearing from sources. Did each of these chicks have the same father? And Andrea, how would we know?
Well, here's how we know.
Okay.
Based solely on observation, Gossamer was thought to be the father of Poppy and Scamper, 2 of the 8 chicks in question born here at the aquarium. However, there was some reason to believe there was an extra pebble in the proverbial nest.
Aha.
In partnership with Utah Valley University, DNA sequencing results showed a very different story.
We found out that out of the 8 offspring that had been born at the Living Planet at that point, that in fact 2 of them had a biological father that was not their social father, that there had been in fact some cheating going on. So it is widely thought that penguins are monogamous, and that is true, but monogamy does not equate with 100% faithfulness. The birds do pair, but they do stray from time to time, much like many other species, including our own.
You heard it here first that Rhodo is in fact the father of Scamper and Poppy. Can you believe it?
I didn't know.
This means that while observations are helpful and generally correct, DNA provides hard evidence to prove those relationships. So it's not always the shiniest pebble that gets the girl.
We've said that over and over. Actually, I've never said it before, but it makes sense. But it makes perfect sense. I did not see that coming. Remember, everybody, to visit the silent auction and bid on some amazing items that are available there. One of my favorites, can I share this with everyone?
Of course.
It's the Animal Encounter Pass. It gives you and your family the opportunity to experience all 3 of the animal encounters offered here at the Living Planet Aquarium, including a penguin encounter. You also have the stingray encounter, and then you have the shark encounter, which is my personal favorite. And I never thought I would say that because I have a fear, right? It's a shark.
It's a shark.
I feel like he's going to swim by us, everybody. It's Mo, the zebra shark. We met in this encounter and it was like a cat, not a shark. He rubbed my leg and I fell in love. I fell in love.
Love at first rub.
It was love at first rub. But wait a second. I love Uno the penguin. I can't choose now. Is there a stingray I need to meet?
You can have multiple favorites.
I can have all these experiences and so can you. So don't forget to go check that out, everybody. And be sure to stick around because after the break, a heartwarming story about the Living Planet Aquarium's 2 sea turtles. I haven't met Green and Gabby, but you're going to next.
Why do people everywhere love my style checking?
It has rewards you'll flip for.
I love my travel rebates!
With my style, the spotlight's always on me.
We can send money with Zelle. Go boys.
For me, it's instant issue debit card.
Find out why people everywhere love My Style checking from Mountain America at macu.com.
Rainbow Hona is a local Utah apparel company that sells really cool stuff like hats, shirts, even masks. But where Rainbow Hona is truly making waves is that a portion of their proceeds go to support sea turtle conservation efforts. Check them out at rainbowhona.com.
All right, welcome everybody to our Scales and Tails silent auction. We're so glad that you're here with us. Hope you've enjoyed some of the content that we've had so far, telling you all about the aquarium and the amazing things we do here. We have a silent auction that's ongoing with some amazing things to bid on. My name's Lane, and this is my co-host
Robert, and I'm really excited to tell you about a lot of these auction items we have for today.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great. We've got some good stuff coming up. We're really excited about telling you guys about it. So what is some of our items that we're going to be talking about here today? Do we have anybody that's rolling anything in here?
I think actually the first 2 are actually sitting in front of us right now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
We have a collection of amazing acrylics on canvas by actually our newest employee on our husbandry team, Ilse Schmedke, who has graciously donated her time and her art for these 3 products today. I got to tell you, they're coming home.
So they're going to have to bid against you.
They're going to have to bid against me. They'll probably have to bid against my wife,
I love
actually.
them. They're bright and vibrant.
Yeah, they're fantastic, right? I mean, she's really talented. I think this is actually really one of the cooler auction items we have because it's personal.
Yeah. So this is kind of a one-of-a-kind item.
That's it. There's no other prints of this out there.
Yeah, but some of these other items, we've got 25 items up for bid, just so you guys all know. 25 different unique items. Some of those, though, have duplicates, so you don't have to, if the first one goes, you may still win. Yeah.
Correct.
So it's going to be really exciting. So what's the second thing we got here?
So right now we have 6 VIP tickets to the Hale Center Theater. I believe it's for a performance of your choice.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
I make a great fan, too.
Yeah, I'm a great fan. Yeah.
Right, if you just want to use all 6 for a fan. So, I'm sure something a lot of you don't know about the aquarium, but we have 4,500 different animals here at the Living Planet Aquarium. And actually, Lane, I think there's one of them now.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
It's baby shark.
Bringing in our ladder ball.
Is that ladder ball?
Yeah, it's ladder ball. Oh, yeah. Favorite backyard game. Love this game. Wow. I'm no good at it. Horrible at it.
And I believe,
love the game.
I believe this is part of just one thing of an entire backyard package, right? That's sitting right behind us, actually.
Yeah, we've got other items. It looks like we got some bocce ball back there. A whole bunch of different backyard games that are available for bidding on.
Right, and if you want to buy the plants, we'll sell you the plants too to go in the backyard.
Yeah. That's very generous.
Right, it's very generous, right?
But if you do want to go, you go to thelivingplanet.com/fundraiser.
Okay.
Or you can text to 88793. You can just text PLANET to 88793, and then that'll take you to the same place.
And you can do all the bidding right from the app.
You can do all the bidding right from the app.
So as you're watching this, you can be sitting in your living room.
Yep.
Bidding on these wonderful items, except for this one.
Yep. Because Robert's wife wants that.
Right, but
no.
Everything else is up for grabs.
Yeah. All right, are you going to try this?
I think I'm going to try it. Here we go.
Right through.
Perfect.
I think we're too close.
Do you get
right
points
here.
for that?
I think, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, right around, too.
You'll have plenty of time in the backyard to practice this.
Obviously, we need more practice in the backyard.
Right, everybody will have more practice.
So what's our next item here? We've got another thing coming in. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. This is...
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, that is a year's supply of Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Yes. Okay.
And
I was going to say, do you think we have enough?
I just want to say one thing.
Now we do.
We actually couldn't have all these items without the generous support of our partners.
Yeah, so thank you to that partner.
Thank you to our partners.
Yeah.
How you doing there, baby shark? You getting it out of here?
You getting it out of here? Okay. Again, go to thelivingplanet.com/fundraiser, or you can text to 88793 PLANET. Text PLANET to 88793, and you can go and start bidding today, so that you can get some of these awesome items and support the Love and Living Planet Aquarium.
And we appreciate any help you could do.
Yep.
What's up next, baby shark?
Oh, that's right. So, in addition to all these awesome items we've got for sale, the aquarium is also giving away some things. Aw, thank you.
Right, the aquarium's not for sale, but we're giving away.
Usually it's the other way around, where you get to pet the animals.
Right,
so we have things like the shark encounter. It might be a different shark than this.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a shark encounter. You actually get in the tank with a shark.
Yeah.
Again, not baby shark, but a shark.
Yep. And then we also have penguin encounters.
We have penguin encounters. Probably the best thing at the aquarium. I mean, they're the cutest things you will ever see as they all come walking into the room.
Yep.
I mean, you just cannot do anything but smile.
Yeah. So go and check out the auction. There's a couple there's even some other ones that we didn't mention, but some different animal encounters that would normally cost you a little bit extra to get that one-on-one experience with these amazing animals, but which you can bid on today and support the aquarium. So, all right. Thank you guys. It's so good being with you. We're grateful to have you guys as supporters of the aquarium, and we look forward to seeing you again here at Love and Living Planet Aquarium.
Welcome back. And now the featured story about two amazing animals here at the Living Planet Aquarium. Gabby and Green are sea turtles. You can find them both in the shark habitat, or if you keep your eyes open right behind us any minute, let's hear their amazing stories.
Hi everybody, today we're talking with Sean Hopewell. He's a dive program manager, and we're going to talk about our 2 sea turtles, Green and Gabby. So let's first start with Green. Tell us a little bit about her story.
Green was found in Key Largo, Florida in 2009. She was found in a canal, basically rescued by a sea turtle hospital down in Key Largo, where they found a bite wound on her carapace that was done by a shark. And if you look really closely, you can still see it. When they took her to the hospital, they found not only the bite wound, but there was also a wound at the base of her neck that they think was a boat strike. So they did some x-rays on her and rehabilitated her, and found that there was an air pocket in her GI tract. So that's why she lives with us now.
All right, let's talk about our loggerhead sea turtle, Gabby. Let's hear about her story.
Gabby's definitely one of my favorite dive buddies. She was found in 2008 off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida in a sargassum bed. Sargassum is a seaweed that you commonly find off the coast of Florida, and she was tangled in that. Very little thing, very lethargic. They took her back and did some x-rays on her and found out that she had an air pocket in her GI tract as well. And they think that is why she was stuck in the sargassum bed, is because she couldn't swim properly with that air pocket underneath her shell.
And both our sea turtles have little backpacks on them that are actually weight packs. Can you tell us about those?
Yeah, because of those air pockets in their GI tracts, we have little backpacks on them to help them swim more regularly. So those packs actually contain little weights, and that counteracts the air pocket in their GI tract. Otherwise, they would just basically float at the surface, but with those packs and the weights, we can let them swim a little bit more naturally.
Tell us some of the challenges for caring for sea turtles here in Utah.
Well, these guys do require UV light in order to be nice and happy and healthy. So we do have to treat them at least once a week with UV light. Also, they do get regular veterinary visits. So they get seen by our veterinarian and they get blood work and actually get CT scans to make sure all their bones are nice and happy and healthy.
All right, thank you so much, Sean, and thank you to our donors who help support animals like our sea turtles.
This story was sponsored by Rainbow Hona, a fantastic local company whose proceeds actually go to the conservation of sea turtles in Hawaii.
You know, it's exciting to visit the Living Planet Aquarium and see these amazing animals, but it's even more inspiring like that to hear their stories.
Absolutely, that's right, Nisha. Here at the aquarium, you're not supposed to have favorites.
But you do.
But I'll tell you that Gabby and Green's story is absolutely one of my very favorites. So if you're looking for ways to give, a unique way to give, our animal adoption program features many of our incredible animals here at the aquarium, including the sea turtle. You can get a plush, as you can see right there, very soft.
So if you can't put Gabby in your pocket and try to run, you can put this somewhere near your pocket, and it's so soft.
Yeah, they're great. And there's, again, lots to choose from. And if you're looking for something even more unique, you can also purchase a brick or a plaque to be placed out in the Rio Tinto Kennecott Plaza in front of the stage, in front of Eco, just like this one.
It looks just like that, and it's in front of the big guy, Eco, out there. So everybody will know where that is, where yours is located. All right, time now for a look at sports, everybody, with my friend at ABC4, Rick Aaron. Rick, how is the aquarium world of sports looking this week?
All right, thank you very much, Andrea and Nisha. I am on the catwalk above the shark habitat where it is feeding time here. And as these sharks feast on some fish, it's time for me to bring you the highlights of the week, and I'll try not to slip or I could be your chum. First up, we've got the ring unstacking event featuring Dusty, the African gray parrot. You can see he is turning in a beak performance here as he races the clock to get all of those plastic rings unstacked. Now, Dusty, a little unsure of his strategy here. He may just be winging it, but off he goes with the yellow. Let's see the replay. one more time with that big beakful of ring, and oh, so close, Dusty. Keep it going, my man. One more try and you're gonna get this up and over the pole. Just one more ring remaining. Oh, excuse me, two more as Dusty goes for the green, and that one is successfully off. Now, Dusty, taking a little pause or a little clause, what is this bird brain gonna do with that last blue ring? He's thinking it over, considering the possibilities, moves the green out of the way, and here he goes, up once, twice, and it's off, ladies and gentlemen. Dusty has completed the ring unstacking. Now it's time for the 3-banded armadillo dash. We have Rose at the starting line. Here she goes, the green flag is up, and off she goes. Wait a second, she might be running out of gas, but there she goes across the finish line, getting the checkered flag. Next up, it is the dangling pumpkin smash. We've got Koshi, the clouded leopard. He is in a tight spot here, reaching up with those paws to get some of that gourd goodness. Oh, dangling as he falls away. Koshi, my man, come on, get back in the picture. Oh, a different approach. He's coming from the top of the branch, and look at him swing that pumpkin around just out of his grip. That is one elusive jack-o'-lantern, ladies and gentlemen, but Koshi not giving up anytime soon, pawing away at that pumpkin. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pumpkin spice season, and Koshi is gonna get a mouthful one way or the other. Here he goes, reaching down with those powerful jaws from the rainforests of Asia, just out of his grip. But this leopard is not gonna be giving up anytime soon. There he goes, and he's got the grip on the pumpkin smash. Way to go, Koshi. That's a look at the world of sports here at the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium. And if you're wondering, all of these puns were intentional. I did them on purpose. I'm Rick Aaron. Nisha, Andrea, back to you.
Thanks, Rick. Nice job out there. Did you see that armadillo just take off? Wow. What's her name?
Rose.
Rose the armadillo, such speed, and those sharks, they are the consummate professionals. Hey, speaking of incredible animal behaviors, why don't we check in on a wildlife feature highlighting some of the extraordinary behaviors of some very unpredictable and not as often featured members here at the aquarium.
And here we see a young mother Homo sapien with her young around her, off to explore their living planet. Now, with so many young around, it's important to have a hierarchy. They all start to help one another as they go off on their adventure. Certain techniques need to be employed to stay safe in the wild world. And here we see the young practicing certain techniques of play. They gain experience in their world by running and rolling in order to find ways to be stronger in the wild. Maybe they should go swimming. No, not in that water. The penguins wouldn't enjoy that, and neither would their skin. Once in the wilds of the South American jungle, however, things are a bit warmer. But one must be careful to not be left behind. One never knows what comes around the corner. As the mother takes her wild through different parts of the jungles of Asia, she needs to employ certain techniques in order to keep track of all her young. Uh-oh, one has been left behind. Now, this young one finds herself in the canyons of Utah. In order for her to alert her mother, she employs a very age-old technique. And look, it's worked. The family is reunited. It just goes to show the strength of the pack. And the mother, well, just good luck to her. and off on another adventure.
Wow, I never knew some of those creatures could be so unpredictable. I actually think I did know because I have two at home. Did you see how those little ones just ran for
They
it?
took off.
Right?
I have learned a lot today. And now, as we're reaching the end of this newscast, we want to take a step back and tell the story of how this all began. To do that, here's a message from the Living Planet Aquarium CEO and founder, Brent Anderson.
When I was 5 years old, my grandmother gave me a Time Life hardcover book about the sea. Because of that gift, I became fascinated by the ocean and dreamed of becoming a marine biologist. After graduating from college with a marine biology degree, I had a tough decision to make. I had worked through college and had a great job as a biochemist, but my dream was to work in my field of study, marine biology. One day I received advice in the form of a question. That question was, what would I attempt to do if I knew I couldn't fail? My answer was to make an impact on the world by inspiring those around me to understand how we are all connected, that everything we do, every choice we make, has a lasting effect on our family, communities, and our planet. To accomplish this goal, I would create a place, the Living Planet Aquarium, that would inspire people who visited to explore, discover, and learn about our living planet. In 1998, I moved back to Utah and formed the nonprofit organization. At first, we just had a single van, the Aqua Van, that traveled to elementary schools and provided students the opportunity to see firsthand animals from the ocean and learn about that habitat. I wanted to start with young people to inspire them to take ownership of our planet and to feel the impact of what I felt when I received that gift from my grandmother as a child. Since then, the dream has grown from that single van to the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium. It offers guests unique experiences of living, breathing ecosystems from around the world. And we're not done yet. This July, we opened Rio Tinto Kennecott Plaza, featuring ECO, the Ecosystem Exploration Craft and Observatory. This is the first phase of the Science Learning Campus project, which will serve the local community, become a destination for guests nationwide, and further our mission. It has been an incredible journey making this dream a reality. I urge you to join us in continuing that dream by inspiring those around you to explore, discover, and learn about Earth's diverse ecosystems.
And how we're all interconnected to this, our living planet.
Thank you so much for joining us today and learning more about the aquarium and our amazing animals. I hope you've had some great laughs.
We did.
But we're also inspired to consider how you can lend your support to the Living Planet Aquarium and all the incredible animals and people that make this place a wondrous experience every day.
I love what all of you said about the aquarium because the Living Planet Aquarium is truly an inspiring and wondrous place for people of all ages. As you've seen, there really is something for everyone, and your support today will go to the amazing animals, the education programs, the conservation efforts, and the people that keep the Living Planet Aquarium ecosystem growing and thriving. Thank you for tuning in. Should I stack my papers? Until next time, there you go. I'm Nisha DeGaring.
And I'm Andrea Bott. Thank you.